Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and I'm here with my mom in Charleston, South Carolina. And today we are at Boone Hall Plantation. We're doing what we can because there was the winter storm Guyana that came through, and today is Monday, February 2nd. And so we're just gonna cram a bunch of stuff in today. Come along for the journey with me, won't you?
When you walk into the fifth cabin down, you walk inside, and next to the fireplace is this chart that lists 800 slave ships that arrived in the port of Charleston back then.
And this is cabin 5, and we were told that cabin 5 is one of the guide's favorite cabins because it does show a lot of these slave names and the inventory from some of the purchases. It's so sad to say purchases. And then here's a wall of the slave ships that came through Charleston, South Carolina in 1711 through 1858. That is absolutely incredible. It's very sad to see just how many ships came through and how many lives were on that ship. The chapel, obviously, and they would come on their day off and they could come and worship. They've done some excavating here and have actually found some artifacts. Wow. I love archaeology, so this is really cool. It is very sobering to come out here and see some of this. This is something I've been wanting to do. This is part of American history. If you want to come out here and see everything and read everything, plan for an entire day. Just Boone Hall. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to read everything. We're going to see everything because each one of these cabins has something new to read and see. This place would just take you all day to do. We don't have all day. We're going to go see about the Gullah culture presentation. She's supposed to be back over here or at one of the places up by the house. So we're gonna see. There's one that starts at 11:15 and it's almost 11:15. So we're gonna go back here, see if she's here. If not, we'll traipse on up to the house. And there's still a lot of snow on the ground. Snow on the ground, snow on the ground, lots and lots of snow on the ground.
hear the rhythm and flow of the language. I also will attempt to give a Gullah a class, Gullah 101. And that means when I get through with the story, if y'all are real good students, really I won't have to translate. And we'll see how that works. Last but not least, we're going to look at the religious aspect of those 19th century rice plantations here in the Carolina, about how the African got into Christianity. But let's get started. All right.
Heaven belongs to you.
All right.
Heaven belongs to you. All heaven belongs to
Can
you.
y'all help Shirley with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to start the song, and everybody just join right on in. If you look right,
Heaven belongs to you.
if you look right,
Heaven belongs to you.
when you look right,
Heaven belongs to you. Heaven belongs to you.
when you sing right,
Heaven belongs to you.
We're coming up for our tour time. They will not allow photography or filming inside the house.
Hi, you guys here for the 11 or 12 o'clock house?
I think that is a magnolia tree, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. That's beautiful. That was a really neat tour. I would suggest doing that. Now we're going to go on the farm and nature tour that is included with your home tour. Yay!
Southern magnolia tree that was planted in 1996 in remembrance of one of the owners who had passed away. It's a mid-spring bloom, usually blooms right around Easter or Mother's Day. Until 1929, this was your highway. There were no roads or bridges to get you from Mount Pleasant to downtown Charleston. Only way of getting downtown was by water. Boone Hall Creek takes you to Wampachine Creek to get you over to the Wando River. That carries you to the Cumber River to get you downtown. So it's about 8 miles by water. What's now a 15 to 20 minute drive can take you up to 6 hours in those old flat bottom boats depending on the tides. At its height, they had over 1,000 acres of cotton fields on this property, with over 280 enslaved people working these cotton fields sun up to sundown. Henry Ford used to stuff the
Spanish
seats of his
moss
first
is
cars
neither
with Spanish
Spanish
moss,
nor
which was
moss.
also used for packaging. Legend has it the name came from when the conquistadors came over from Spain, that the Native Americans thought the Spanish moss resembled the conquistadors' beards. We do see people that like to take some home with them as a souvenir for some reason, and that's fine if you want to do that. But if you take some with you, you want to pull it straight from the tree. Don't ever pick it up off the ground. When it gets into the ground's when the chiggers get in them. Chiggers are a ground bug, and speaking from experience, chiggers are no fun at all.
Done with the farm tour. We're gonna head over to the little coffee shop, the gift shop, and they do sell their own honey, so I'm definitely gonna buy me some honey and get some coffee. It's cold. And then after this, we're gonna have to hop in an Uber and head back into the city. This has been a great trip out to Boone Hall. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the gift shop if I can. So here is the cafe area, the Butterfly Cafe. It was right next to the stables. Let's get us some coffee. Wow, I did not expect this. Look at this. So we got a gift shop and coffee and all the stuff that they have made here on the farm. I'm gonna get me some honey. Wow, we're gonna get some coffee too. Look at all the jellies, yes. Ooh, elderberry. And because of their strawberry stuff, I'd like to get some strawberry jelly. That'd be awesome. Wow, this is cool. We are here at the old Exchange and Provost Dungeon. Let's go inside. Good afternoon. Yes. Hello, gentlemen. Dungeon tours. Let's go. Oh my God. Dungeons. Dun dun dun. Whoa.
They definitely got what they asked for. This is the building that you are standing in right now. It was completed in only 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Still here. And that is when they knew how to build something that would last.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Today they can't even fix a pothole. You drive to go through town, it's dodge a hole. Now, once this building is completed, this entire lower level, that does include the dungeon that we're about to go into, storage, warehouse for dry goods. First floor that you came in on was the paper trade, the bartering back and forth. There were ships right out here and wagon loads of bulk products out there, and the top floor was the offices and the entertainment area. Now, once this building is completed, the only thing that is taller in the city is the steeple of St. Michael's Church, depicted right here. St. Michael's Church was actually completed about 10 years before this building was built. So when y'all go to leave today, you can look straight down Broad Street, and there on the left, you're gonna see St. Michael's Church. It's still a very active church to this day. Pew number 43 is where George Washington sat when he worshiped there. They are open to the public. I'm just not sure their hours. And you can also see where we used to be waterfront property. And that was right outside these walls.
Wow.
No longer thanks to landfill. Well, over 200 ships a day are coming in and out of the harbor. They have to dump their ballast so they can get the cargo. That ballast is stones. Some of those stones repurposed become the cobblestones in the streets. What wasn't repurposed got dumped, became landfill. Over 200 ships a day, that's a lot of landfill. Sediment coming in with ships, more landfill. Storms bring in more sediment, landfill. Goodbye waterfront property.
Mm-hmm. The bricks are 250 years old.
Remy and Davies are our corn, little 4-year-old girl named that. The stairs were put in after the Revolutionary War by the postmaster. Now it's Stairway to Nowhere.
Stairway to nowhere.
Yeah.
Stairway to nowhere.
A little bit more.
There we go.
Not easier to get the seed off Cornell Islands. This is before the cotton was invented and changed. Come on in, let's go and have a seat. Come on, come into the light.
This whole dungeon thing, the design was look like something you'd see in Disney World.
This reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, exactly.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Shoes from that.
Oh, yeah.
Hobnail. They were made with small nails.
Good.
Nails on brick are going to create a spark. Yeah. You do not want.
I gotta see this again. Oh, look at this. Do I seriously feel like I need to go ride Pirates of the Caribbean? Like,
There's this powder magazine, that's what she's talking about. Right. That people were eating out on that film up there, and so.
you there? I swear, yeah, if he started moving, I'd be running out of here so quick.
Out on Mount Pleasant over on Champlain.
Look at this. King George. This. You got St. Michael's Church right over there. We have the Declaration of Independence. This is a copy of the Declaration of Independence. The actual Declaration of Independence is in Washington. I believe. Slave auctions at the Exchange right here, right outside this window. There's a sign right out here outside this window that shows that slave auctions were done right here. This is a lot to read, but if you come to these museums, you can read all of this stuff. It's very interesting. I can't show everything, but when you come, you can read them. All right. Let's do the Slave Mart, and I don't have any tissues with me, but I'm expecting some tears from myself. We're going to have our last dinner here in Charleston. Oh, I'm gonna miss this hallway heading to dinner. It's been a really great hotel. I highly recommend this hotel. I like it. Besides the one Nespresso maker over here that hasn't really been working, this has been nice. Come over here and make our breakfast or our coffee in the morning, and then have our tea at night. And yeah, this one's having trouble. Yeah. But yeah, it's been great. Last time, baby. We gotta go home tomorrow. Yeah. We're gonna go over to Hank's again. I think we went to Hank's our first night here, and it was yummy. We're gonna do it again because it's less walking. We're all about that, less walking. We're all walked out. We have put in a lot of miles since this trip began. Woo! See? And we're here. Look at this. Ain't this fancy? Hotel Emmeline is in a very, very good location because so many restaurants are nearby. Perfect, thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely. We're here at Hank's again, and we're not all that hungry, so maybe just get like a little appetizer or something that we won't be starving later. But this place is delicious, and I highly recommend Hank's. It's so good. Oh, our last night, I'm so sad. But at least we're gonna spend it here because this place is great. When things don't go the way that you think, it's gonna be okay. It really is. I have definitely learned on this trip that my plans did not go the way I thought they would go. And that's okay. We actually had a really good time. And there was a lot of just walking around and seeing things that we might not have seen with the plans that I made. And I also want to say that I am a travel agent. I primarily work for Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Studios, Hollywood, and Florida. But I do a lot of national park trips and these kind of things, and I think I might think I want to kind of jump into that market. I don't know, we'll see. I know I have a lot of advice on national parks, and hopefully coming to cities like this, it's been really fun. I had a lot of good experience planning for this trip, even though this trip really didn't come to fruition the way that we wanted. It turned out really well, so I'm very proud of myself. So at some point in this video or at the end, I'll share some of my travel agent information with you if you are ever wanting to go to Disney or Universal. Let me know. Wave, Mom, wave. Say a little something into the camera.
A little something to the camera.
Got me the she crab soup, baby. Again, it's really good with the bread that they bring out. Do a little, a dip, dip, dip. Yeah, we're gonna need to go on a diet when we get home.
No kidding.
Do some more walking. Like we haven't done enough walking here. We had like 13 to 14,000 steps yesterday. That's a lot of steps. That's like
We have 12,000 for sure.
that might be like walking around Animal Kingdom for the day. It's a lot of steps. So I got the shrimp and grits, and it does have some sausage, but it's got a very interesting texture. So here's the grits, and the shrimp actually still has a tail, but I was like, is that shrimp? It doesn't look like any of the shrimp and grits that I have had on this trip. And so I was like, I had to dig in there and see if the grits were in there, and there they are. There they are. It's really good so far. I like it. And then my mom got some salmon. How's the salmon, Mom?
Oh, it's wonderful. Yes, it's roasted salmon. And the rice was called gold rice.
Gold rice. Shrimp and grits. Let's do this. So I'm figuring out that the best way of doing this is just to pull all the tails off so you can go to town. Get down to business. Hey y'all, I just wanted to do a big thank you so much for watching and staying in and this long and seeing the end of this video. This was a wonderful trip. I do have a little bit of advice for you though. If you have planned a trip to Charleston and there is the slightest bit of a winter storm coming at all, I would suggest rescheduling your trip. We had a wonderful time. Don't get me wrong, we had a wonderful time. We had a wonderful time walking around the city and stuff, but we did miss the whole day. It was about a day and a half of not being able to go see some of the museums and houses and stuff because everything was closed. So if that is of interest to you, the houses, museums, and stuff like that, just reschedule your trip. That's the advice I have. The day that my mom and I had the most steps was yesterday, and everything was shut down yesterday. So we did walk around and we did see a lot, and you know, we made the best of the situation that we were in, which was, you know, going through a winter storm here in Charleston. We did go to the Slave Mart museum. I showed you guys like us going inside. It felt a little strange to pull my camera out and show anything. There was a lot of reading. There was a lot of boards, a lot of plaques to read. There was some artifacts. I just felt a little strange because of what had actually occurred there, to actually pull out my camera. I don't even know the word that I'm trying to think of, but it felt very thought-provoking. There we go. There's a word for you. Thought-provoking. Like I said earlier, I'm a travel agent. If you have any interest or anyone that you know in going to Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Hollywood, or Universal Studios Florida, please send me a message. Follow my Instagram link in my bio. And I thank you so much. God makes all of this possible. I hope you all take care, and thanks for watching. God bless everybody. Bye.